This is the Doctor bringing you a new Battle Brothers series. I just had a fun time doing a co-op campaign with someweirdsins on his Twitch channel, and I'll put a link to that in the chat. He's an excellent Battle Brothers player, and he streams a ton, certainly puts out a lot of Twitch content. And one of the things he likes to do are special challenges. There's a challenge he was playing with the Gladiator Origin to try to beat all 12 legendary locations without any loss. In fact, the whole campaign is a no-death campaign, where as soon as a brother dies, you have to restart. And I have never, in my 1700 hours of playing Battle Brothers, done a no-death campaign. I personally think there's a lot of RNG involved, but it's not impossible. I think many players have done it, and I kind of want to try it at least once. I'm not going to keep restarting over and over again. But I just want to try it out for a little bit, you know, as a way of comparing it to like someweirdsins, since he's already done some Twitch videos on it. I kind of want to compare my results to his. And he's playing on a known seed with some very strong starting gladiators. I'm going to use the same seed he does. And this being the gladiators, I am always reminded of Spartacus. So let's do the usual stuff. What's a good logo? Kind of like this logo. Why not? And then this is the special seed. It's not an unexplored map. You kind of have map knowledge to a certain extent. I've watched part of his stream, so I'm spoiled on a little bit, but not everything. All right, so this is the map. There's the three southern cities, and they're connected by this road. You can't see it because the fog's covering it, but by this road, and I think there's a intersection here. And then there are some large towns in the south where you can buy nets, which is always good. There's another large city here in the middle of the grasslands. That's really good. So this loop here should give us lots of profitable contracts. Some smaller places to the north. But as the gladiators, the main challenge is money in the early game. Yeah, you are paying 183 crowns per day, and that cost is only going to go up. So you can't really like be wandering about the map doing nothing. You have to fight. Fortunately, these starting gladiators are crazy strong, and this being a special seed has like the best of the best gladiators. All three are like just sick characters. But this is a no-death challenge, so who knows? Anyone could die anytime, and then that's the end of the series. Let's start out with the lion. I kind of want to name this after someweirdsins in his honor. So welcome. I hope you're not the brother who dies in this run. I highly doubt I am going to get as far as the legendary locations. I'd be pretty proud of myself if I can beat the crisis without a death. But more likely, like some random guy's just going to get headshotted by some marksmen, and that's the end of the run. Alright, so the lion, and this is a strong lion, so it's got extra fatigue. It's just like the perfect Battleforge character. He has the glorious resolve trait. So he re-rolls a failed morale check, so he really doesn't need more resolve. He's fine on the resolve front. We really just need hit points and fatigue. I'm not going to take +2 hit points. So the choices are easy. A little low on the melee skill roll. I'll take the +4 hit points. A little more hit points doesn't suck for Battleforge. And then with all this fatigue, and he's going to go heavy armor, adrenaline is always good. And Colossus is a very solid pick. Like, it's just a good perk to make sure you don't take injuries. the bear. This is a special bear with Iron Lungs and Paranoid and 17 starting defense and 66 starting attack. Like, that is sick. Even without stars, like, it's phenomenal. On average, he'll get to 86 melee skill and like 37 defense without stars. And he has Iron Lungs. Like, this character is out of this world good. The problem is he's almost like too good. I usually like to make the bear a bit of a hybrid character who takes Indom and Shield Expert and like tanks to some extent, and maybe have a spear or something like that, or a sword for some offensive potential. Like, he could be a very flexible character, but with stats this good, it just seems like a waste to like putting him in that role. However, this is a no-death challenge, right? I have a hard time figuring out what to do with him. Like, the Iron Lung screams some sort of fatigue neutral non-recover build. Like, if you take Indom, even with Iron Lungs, I feel like you kind of need recover. Otherwise, you're not Indoming enough. So, like, you might as well not take Indom and then take Shield Expert, and then you can quaff a potion in the really hard fight so you get infinite shield wall. That's something. Like, you know, there's a lot of options. I haven't quite figured out what to do with him, but I will do the level ups. Melee skill +3. Like, he's too good to not level melee skill when you get good rolls. And he does need a little more resolve, a little more hit points. +3 defense, you can't pass that up. +2 attack, you can't pass that up. I'm gonna go all out on the hit points on him. I love going all out on his hit points. Colossus, naturally, synergizes very well with the high hit points. And then I was like thinking of different builds offline, and Gifted is always solid. I'm just not convinced he needs it. His stats are so absurd. Resilience, too early for that. He's not gonna go quick hands. He can't go dodge. He's paranoid, so there's no point there. Fast adaptation is not necessarily terrible, even with his attack, but I'm thinking no matter what, Pathfinder is good. I do want to go some sort of fatigue neutral, non-recover build, and Pathfinder plus Iron Lungs means a lot of the times he can move and get most of his stamina back even after moving. That's pretty powerful. And then the Viper. This is a Viper with huge. Normally, I just like to make my Viper into some sort of offensive, initiative-based, overwhelm, dodge, relentless type character. We're definitely gonna go dodge, relentless. But the huge changes the calculations. I kind of really want to make him a mace or some sort of a one-handed weapon duelist. Like, that's what it screams out that he should be. Like a famed mace duelist. He can one-shot the Ancient Dead with Killing Frenzy very consistently, which if somehow, by some miracle, this campaign gets to the Black Monolith, that's going to win us the fight. Plus, like, it's just good. Like, it's just objectively good. You can also make him into a polearm guy. Like, that's another option. That could be really, really strong. Huge, combos very well with polearm. He could be a frontline polearm guy with quick hands and all sorts of sneaky shenanigans. Like, honestly, I haven't figured it out. But what I do want to test out in this campaign is my theory that of 9 lives. So 9 lives is not usually a very popular perk, but I think it is a lot stronger than people give it credit for. And I think it's actually a late game perk, not an early game perk for like your best characters. The idea is that when you have 9 lives, you don't want to proc it. I agree. But it helps you with information. Like, imagine a scenario where you got a brother who took a giant hit from a orc warlord with the mansplitter or chosen with the axe, and you're not super sure if the next hit is gonna kill you or not. Like, usually in that situation, you have to figure out some way to get your brother out, try to do a rotation or a taunt or something to try to, because you can't take that risk that the next hit will kill your guy. But as long as 9 lives doesn't proc, you know for a fact the next hit cannot possibly kill you. So you can leave your guy in there, and then the next hit could just miss. And then suddenly you've gained more effective hit points, because the next hit from the super dangerous enemy against you has like a 20% chance of landing, and it misses. If you're not sure what the next hit is going to kill you or not, you almost always want to think of some way of saving your character, right? But so the idea behind 9 lives is you gain information. As long as it doesn't proc, you can park your character next to the most dangerous Lindworm or whatever, and like, you know, not be worried at all. Well, until it procs. But hopefully by then you would have neutralized the threat. Like the defenses on your late game character should be so good that even elite enemies only have like a 20-30% chance of hitting you. So you can get quite a bit of extra like dodges out of that. Plus, you know, if it procs, it's not a bad thing. Clearing out the bleeds, that's usually good on low hit point characters. You know, clearing out the poisons. A little extra defense combos really well with high defense characters. Like, so if it procs, it's not the end of the world either. The main problem with 9 lives isn't the value, which I think is quite good. It's that Colossus reduces injuries by increasing your hit points, and 9 lives doesn't. Which is, in the early game, you want to reduce injuries. Even in the late game, you want to reduce injuries because a lot of enemies have Executioner. So that's the main benefit of Colossus over 9 lives. But this campaign, I just want to test it out, right? I want to test out my theory. I think it's really good on characters who you're never going to get like super good hit points on. I would probably not take Colossus and 9 lives together, if at all possible, unless like I have nothing better to do with my perk points. That should be very rare though. And dodge, like dodge is absurd on initiative characters. Attack, defense. I mean, these are all actually quite solid rows, but I don't even need more hit points on Tariq necessarily. 1 or 2 more rows and we're good. Fatigue? I don't know if I need more fatigue on him. 1 or 2 more rows is good. Like, these are all pretty solid rows. Resolve is what I want to go up, but I also do want more initiative. This is an interesting question. Do I take the +5 initiative? Like, I don't need to level initiative all the time. Getting to like 130, 140 base initiative should be more than enough. And it's not even out of the question to skip a +3 melee attack row if I get better hit points or fatigue. I just kind of want +4s here. We have enough resolve to work with. Getting a little more initiative early game matters. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Let's do some more renaming. You know, let's see if you want to get yourself named after one of these characters. Let me know in chat, in the comments, in the YouTube videos. And first come, first serve. For now, it's just going to be the Bear and Viper, and we have Some Weird Sins here. So let's gear everyone up. I want to put Some Weird Sins has the adrenaline, so he does very well if we max out his fatigue. The Viper, I like to give him the mace, and then the Bear, I don't care if he has well, let's give the slightly heavier armor to, because the Bear has much better defense. Let's give the slightly heavier armor to Some Weird Sins here. Yep, that seems good. We'll equip some nuts. Might put them in the pocket. I always like to give the dagger to the Bear with the shield. Like 38 defense is very solid. And then the Viper and Some Weird Sins with adrenaline and good initiative can do a lot of the killing. Yeah, it seems solid. Why is your initiative... all this gear is really that heavy? Ah, alright. Well, then I really need to up initiative a lot more then. Okay, so those plus initiative rolls was definitely worth it. Oh, and someweirdsins, right, his initiative is really good because they're strong. There's a hidden +10 initiative effect from it. So strong is like one of the best traits in the game if you're going initiative build. Any sort of character who's strong, as long as their initiative doesn't suck, you should consider for initiative build because of that. It's free +10 initiative and +10 fatigue. Like, that's really good. Alright, first thing we should do, of course, is to check the arena fight. And we have some contracts. With the Gladiators, you're always starting a town next to an arena. 2 snakes. I mean, we have no choice. We have to fight. I don't like the snakes. I don't even know if... I'm not thinking the nets will be super useful on them. Maybe. I have them equipped and then we'll decide what to do. I have everybody with a collar, right? I've accidentally only equipped 1 collar and gone into the arena. And then you insta lose, which would be very bad. Well, alright. Now I am out of practice with Battle Brothers. Fun fact, Tariq is actually faster than them. That is very interesting. Okay, so they have a 3-range grab. I'm not thinking like the net will do much here. I don't think we need a net. What was their move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it the 9 AP? I lost count. So I'm just gonna end my turn here. Put the nets in the pocket. I don't really think I need them. Alright, let's see what they do. Now, here's an interesting thought. What if I were to go up, hit, end my turn immediately? This serpent moves up, grabs me here, and then I one-on-one it? Nah, that seems terrible. When I swing, my fatigue is gonna drop enough that I don't think I'm gonna go ahead of them. I don't want to get grabbed out of position. Alright, I have the plan. Wow, I really want to get those attacks in this turn. I think just going all-out attack is the way to go. We're gonna put Tariq here. He does have like dodge, so his defenses are acceptable. Can't go there. I need to front load all my damage. Adrenaline and kill. I was thinking about shield bash, but I'm pretty sure serpents can move and attack, right? Well, let's move up with our bear and see what happens. 61%, 86% chance to hit. Can serpents move and attack? I have no idea. Why is the shield bash so much more accurate? I don't have shield mastery. Does shield bash have a bonus to hit? Has that always been the case? Yes, plus 25%. I thought you had to have the... Oh wow, the shield expert perk gives you an extra. Is that a special thing with this shield, or is the Sapartia, is that how it always worked? I honestly can't remember. I haven't played this like so out of practice. Like the stab here doesn't do anything, right? Whereas the knockback might make the AI do something weird. So I kind of like the knockback. Okay, well, it wouldn't have hit. Well, no choice now. Good hit, Tariq. Some weird sins, moves up. Ooh, the snake is wavering. He's got a cut leg. That severely lowers its initiative, but I am still going to Adrenaline to attack because this serpent down here is faster. And these serpents have Backstabber. He's going to attack Tariq. If I kill the snake fast, it should reduce the hit chance to Tariq by 10%, which is quite significant. Yep. Alright, well, we didn't land. Since we have Adrenaline, we might as well wait. There's no harming it. And at least Tariq goes faster than that other serpent. Yep, that's what I expected. How much damage do they do? 52%. Ooh, that is shockingly good. We have dodge and all. Oh, this is not good. Well done, Tariq. Well done. End your turn immediately. No reason not to. Ooh, what was those 72% chance to hit, huh? It's going to be a 42 next. I could shield bash move up. It might make the AI do something stupid, like grab one of my guys. Whereas the double stab doesn't do much. Alright, 27%. I think we just run up and mob it. Its initiative is going to be higher. I'm going to gamble that I hit there, because when you hit with the mace, it inflicts extra fatigue damage and lowers the initiative of the snake and end my turn immediately. I'm going to speculate that I'm going to go ahead of it next turn. You never know. If I Adrenaline, I should be able to get 2 hits next turn. Or did I count that wrong? Well, no, okay, none of it mattered. We took 1 hit. Got money. Got enough tools to repair it. Let's check out what else is in the town. Daytailer? That can be good. Man, these, what are they? Indebted? I don't think they're very good. Butchers can be very good. I like the Butcher, actually, quite a lot. Although he is like triple the price, and he's got a cleaver that I don't care about. Let's see what the contracts are. Nomads. Yeah, I could kill some nomads for you. Do I care about rep with this town? I might. So if I negotiate, I get 40 more crowns. I don't know if that's worth it. Just accept the offer. Moving tents northeast. Let's check out the other contract. No harm. Sunmark, 2 days travel. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't think I want to do this. 2 days is a lot. And, like, the gladiators, right? They need, like, almost 200 crowns a day. This barely even covers the expense, and we can't do any trading. Great thing about doing caravan contracts is you go to a small town with a lot of trade goods, it'll restock all the trade goods and make them cheaper. So, like, if you can buy yourself, like, you know, 2, 4, or 6 like trade goods and sell them in a big town, that's like a really, really good caravan mission, because you don't just get paid from the job, you get like an extra 500, 100, or 1,000 crowns from selling stuff, like trading. I mean, I'll always accept the offer, but I'm not going to take the contract. What else is in the town? We can't really afford anything else. I want to come back here for the arena, right? Nomads, I kind of... Oh, okay, what sort of gear can we get from the marketplace? I'll buy this cheap knife. Most of this other gear is pretty expensive. There's a cheap pitchfork. It's not a bad buy, honestly. I like the idea of the cheap pitchfork. Alright, after some thought, I've decided to hire this detailer and buy that broken pitchfork. The reason is I want to try to get up to 6 brothers, even if like 3 of them are garbage. And even though I'm trying to do a no-death run, as fast as possible, because 6 is the magical number in Battle Brothers. With 6 guys, you can surround a fleeing enemy and then dagger them for armor. There's a reason why the tutorial Origin wants you to get up to 6 guys minimum before it would let you fight like Hogarth or Haggard or whatever his name was. I haven't played that Origin in forever. But yeah, 6 is the magical number no matter what. If there's a fight I don't think we can beat without losing a guy, I just like don't do the fight. Or if they stay in the back line and use pitchforks or whatnot, like they'll be fine as long as there aren't too many enemies. We're not going to fight anything that has too many enemies. And then when the enemies are breaking, you just running and then you help us do the surround so we can gradually dagger enemies down. Once we get Raider armor, it should be somewhat safe to field these guys against certain enemies. It depends, but the point is, I feel like even getting a few trash brothers early is good. It'll help the company snowball faster. Just gotta be a little more careful than I usually am. So this detailer is pretty garbage. Don't let the stars fool you. He has no starting attack. And he's clumsy. Why couldn't this be dexterous? Then he would actually be quite solid. His other stats are not terrible. He's he can use a pitchfork. And then let's go kill these nomads. Let's see what sort of weapons we can get from the nomads. And then go from there. We do want to come back to this town so we can get the next arena fight as soon as possible. Well, we kind of have to come back to the town to turn into contracts, though. No choice there. Some cutthroats, 4 to 6. All right. Let's do a second fight in this video. Give you the pitchfork, the bandages. I swapped some armor around. The bear actually has a slightly dinged up armor. It's not a big deal. He's got the defenses. And the knife can go on Spartacus. I don't even think we're going to use the knife, but you never know. You never know. Oh, not Spartacus. I keep calling him that on Sins. I keep calling him that because of my first Gladiator series. I always just think of the lion as Spartacus from now on. Man, that's 6 of them. I don't like that. And look at how fast they're going. Ooh, but there's a choke point. I should have unequipped the nets. I'm thinking of moving the bear over here. Shield walling. Let this guy come in, but then we don't protect the this guy with the pitchfork. That's bad. We want to attack. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bear here probably. So we can go all out damage on these two. Watch out for the maces. They can stun you, which is very annoying. I don't want some of their armor. Not that I can get them, because I can't get a perfect surround. Wow! If I break one here, I can actually get a perfect surround. There might actually be a way to get armor. I shouldn't have equipped the nets. The thing I was thinking of is moving here, ending my turn immediately with the net unequipped, and then I can use adrenaline. Yeah. because I want to make sure. So pitchfork guy is gonna go there. You have to wait. Or I might have to move bear up to tank those two. That might be better. Bear or someweirdsins might as well wait to adrenaline. Okay, where is the bear going? If I move pitchfork guy here, this one could potentially flank me. So could this one. We're gonna kill you, so the cleaver was the next to act, I'm pretty sure, so he's gonna come in. This one's gonna come here, do a stun, and the shield guy's gonna go like here or something like that. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 down here. So if I come here to defend, it might mess up their AI a lot more. This one's gonna come in, and then this one's gonna come here, which would be very bad. I might have to run. I might not be able to use the guy with the polearm. It doesn't have any armor. Like, you could just get headshotted. Kill, you coming. Can't tell what weapon. Oh, he's got a sword. Yeah, but he has a shield. He's not gonna do anything. You come down, you come here. Shield guy comes over here. We tank these two. Move up. We have the adrenaline here, which can help deal with them. Okay, I think this is better. Since we want a shield wall, we might as well wait. Okay, what can we do with Rashid here? I'm worried if I go here, one of these is gonna come in to attack him. So what if we, 1, 2, 3, 4. What if we just ran him back? I don't really need him. Yes, okay, so let's check the initiative order. This one's gonna come down. 86%. We wait in case they stun us. That morale debuff on them was good. Interesting. Oh, I don't have anything better to do. End your turn immediately. Oh boy. Okay, that was not a stun, but we can't use our adrenaline anymore. And our tank's out of position. Very bad. Rashid, run up and end your turn immediately. You're gonna get so many attacks off. Maybe I should have gone north. I have no choice, okay. End your turn immediately. Ah, you're paranoid, but you might as well. Sins, live! Live, buddy! Okay, this nomad axing 3 turns. At least Tariq gets go ahead of one of them, so I can't let him catch me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to stab and move down. And your turn immediately. Okay. Sins is getting stunned. Well done, Tariq. That one's fleeing. I don't want to move Tariq here because I might need to move the bear up to kill. I'm gonna end. Wavering at least. What's this one gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the bear's gonna wait and kill this as it's fleeing. 1, 2. This cutthroat could try to come here. Really want a bear to get an attack this turn. I think I just end my turn immediately and plan next turn to jump. Or if you come over here, we might... No, we're not gonna go ahead of it, but I don't see a better move. Okay, it did do what I thought it would do. We have to wait. Okay, we are causing some morale problems. That's good. Please cause more morale problems. Okay, throw sand. That's fine. 66%. Tariq can... Someweirdsins is actually fast enough to go ahead of this guy with a pierced leg muscle. But let's see if we can't kill the guy with the cleaver to reduce the... like, to cause a rout. Well done, buddy. Move up to try to cause a morale check. And we should wait because... could get stunned. He has the pierced leg muscle as well. Oh boy, this sucks. Good kill. Good kill, buddy. We're not going to be able to dagger that guy. Because if we had one more, we could have been able to dagger him. This is a close fight. I wonder where I should have sent the bear. Maybe I should have sent him north. That might have been a mistake. I don't know. The AI didn't do what I thought it would do. That was a good question. Like, how should I have, like, positioned? I'm not sure the answer to that. Well, we're not gonna, like, be able to dagger him, so. Question is, who do we want to give the hit points, the kill to? I don't know. I think they're all good. We got a shield, a little bit of food, gold. No tools, which is what we really need. A lot of these maces, they're not useless. Alright, we can get back to town and buy a stack of tools and just camp to repair. I don't see anything else we can do. We have to go back to town. So that's like... there's nothing to talk about there. Get paid. And then what? I could walk to the next town over and, like, plan on coming back here before the end of the night. Like, as long as I get here day 2 in the evening or afternoon, I can squeeze in an arena fight. And then we camp around here. That's not a bad idea. I am slightly spoiled on this map. I know the golden goose is in this area, but not actually super sure where. I'm pretty sure it's either here or maybe over here. Like somewhere in the southeast corner of the map is the golden goose. That's like the best thing to get early game. You just get like 3,000 more crowns and do whatever you want. I'll figure out what to do in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Until next time.